And welcome back to my channel. The beautiful stitch in front of you is called the popcorn stitch. This is the front, this is the back. This is an extremely thick stitch. Can you see that? So this is my finger, and just look at how thick the stitch is. And the best part about it is it's extremely simple to work up. It's perfect for the upcoming winter that we're about to experience in South Africa. This is, although it's dense, because it's popcorn, when you feel each one, they feel soft and fluffy. I think that's the right word. So let's make the stitch. Grab your hook and your yarn, and let's make the popcorn stitch. For this stitch, you are going to require chain stitches with an even number, right? So let's make 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we're just going to do a quick foundation row. You can decide if you want your foundation row to be single crochets or half a double crochets or even double crochets. It's completely your choice. But for this, I'm just going to make single crochets across, and I will start with one single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and I'm just going to work an entire row of single crochets across this chain. If you have a moment, please hit the subscribe button, like this video. When you try this out and you post a video, please tag me or drop a comment and tell me what you think once you've tried this stitch. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of our foundation row. This is a 2-row repeat. So there you have your foundation chain, right? And then we have the foundation row of single crochets. For row 1, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to make 1 single crochet in the very first stitch. For the popcorn stitch, you're going to work 5 double crochets into the next single crochet. So into the next single crochet, work 5 double crochets. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. This is the wrong side of your row because you did your single crochets facing this one way. So this is the wrong side of your work. So you want your popcorn stitches, so your work is actually like this at the moment. You want your popcorn stitches on your right hand side of your work. In order to get that effect, you're going to go to the very first double crochet you made. Let me just lift this up closer to the camera. You can see this part where you normally put your stitches in. You're going to insert your hook from the back in, grab your yarn and pull your stitch. Can you see the popcorn has popped to the front? That does not sound right, but I hope you get that. And I'll show that to you again. Once you've made that popcorn, in the very next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Oops, I'm grabbing too much. Now we're going to repeat this. 5 double crochet into the next single crochet, pull your loop up a bit, go into the very first double crochet you made, but from the back, hook your yarn back over your hook and pull through, popcorn stitch made, single crochet in the next row. You will continue to work in that manner. 5 double crochets in the next stitch, and then turn it into a popcorn, followed by a single crochet in the next row. You will work in that manner for the entire row until you get to the very end. So that's 3, 4, 5, going in, grabbing the yarn, pull, make a slip stitch, a single crochet. Where does slip stitch come from? I'm not sure. Let's continue to do that. It might take you once, twice, or thrice to get the hang of it, but trust me, once you do, it's extremely easy. Sorry, let me just open these. I don't feel they're right. Sometimes when you crochet, you will know if your stitches are right, or you just might not feel, or they might not look right. You can always quickly undo them. Again, the popcorn stitch and a single crochet. And you can see they're bunching up quite a bit for row 1, which is very normal. And that is something I will correct, but will correct itself as you put on the row 2 and row 3. So that's 3, 4, 5. Again, into the very first one. And a single crochet. Now we're making our last popcorn stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And don't forget, pull your loop up a bit, going to the very first double crochet you made from the back, and pick up your loop and pull through. On your very last stitch, you're going to make 1 single crochet, for your next row. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work, and this is what you have so far. 1 row of popcorn stitches that are looking right at you. This is the front, there's the back. For this row, for your very next row, you're going to make 1 single crochet in the first stitch. So that's my 1 single crochet. Now you're going to make a single crochet in every stitch across. So it's 1 single crochet for the popcorn stitch, 1 single crochet on the single crochet you made of the previous row. And these stitches you can pick up if you just slightly turn your work. You'll be able to see your line of stitches at the back. And these are the ones that you need to go through. Let me just bring it closer to the camera. These stitches here at the back. That's where I'm going through. And this will prevent your work from curling up. evens it out very nicely. So that's the one for the popcorn stitch. Now I'm doing the very last one. Look at that. You will continue in this manner. Repeat row 1 and row 2. Row 1 is the puff stitches, row 2 is your single crochets. Don't forget to chain 1 and turn your work and put 1 single crochet into the very first stitch. In the next stitch, you make your popcorn stitch and you continue working across your row in the exact same way that you did for row 1. Very nice and easy type of a stitch. It does use a bit more wool, that is true, but if you're looking for something nice and dense, thick for winter, you should consider this stitch. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please enjoy crocheting. This is the Queen Phoenix, out.